afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Nova War.
And Maximus Black.
And this is... Well, this is When Cheese Fails. Or Will Cheese Fails,
there you go.
Say.
Episode 5?
We don't have a season. I almost knee-jerk went into the season of, and then remembered we don't actually have that season thing going.
And you know what? We're okay with that.
That's acceptable.
Will Cheese Fail episode 5 works.
It's episode 5. That was the most anticlimactic start to any game in the history of ever. Mr. Maximus Black.
Yes.
Do me a flavor. Hit me up with that noise.
There's no reason why I did that whatsoever.
Are you sure? Because we did just watch the Jan Lee video.
That was definitely the reason.
Yeah, epic conversation.
Yeah.
We should probably do a podcast sometime.
Yeah, we should.
Ladies and gentlemen, down here in the bottom left, we're looking at Ether. And over here, we're looking at Ether's opponent.
Blue. Aginamba.
No, it's an M.
Aginamba. Aganamba.
Agiamba?
It's blue.
Agiamba.
It's blue.
Or Agiamba. I don't know if it's a soft or hard G.
I'll give you some hard. Wait, no, I won't.
No, you won't.
No, actually, no.
No, that's cool. I'm good.
Shit.
I don't roll like that.
No, it's just...
Take that back.
I take that back.
Thank you.
We got a 10 pool here from Red. Woo, baby. And we've got a... Whoa, this is a weird open. I thought for sure this was going to be a Forge here for Forge Fast Expand, but got a Gateway first, and this is different.
Yeah, I mean, the only some of the lower level that I've seen, yeah, they'll do this double gateway block, and he's going to put another pylon on the other side, yeah. And then, he still has a gap to contend with, but usually something like the Cyber Core, or sometimes, if they're even desperate, another pylon will be put in there. It's not the most effective wall in the history of StarCraft.
No, but luckily for him, he's got 2 gateways. I mean, this is what you want to do. This is what you want to do against a rush like this. He's going to be able to build lots of zealots, and holy tits, he's actually going to take off the drones as well. This probe's going to go down. This probe sees all, so this is very, very good for Blue. Just got lots of information, and obviously he's going to prepare for this. As long as he doesn't supply block himself,
he's okay.
He should be okay.
Yeah, and this is, like Mr. Black was saying, the best case scenario for Blue, having built those 2 gateways. I don't know if he had actually seen what was happening in terms of a 10 pool before he put those up, or if it was just what he was planning to do anyway, but that pylon is actually not going to be finishing, and there's not going to be a whole lot of health to it, and it's going to depend basically on where the Zerg attacks. He will obviously focus on the pylons, because if he didn't, I would have to punch him in the dick.
Well, here's a couple of things that you can do as a Zerg player. You want to attack all these structures as much as possible just before they die, and then you attack them all at once. All the buildings die together, and then that way, even though you might not win because he's going to have a bunch of zealots back here, all of his structure buildings are going to be destroyed.
His structure buildings.
His structure buildings? What did I say?
His structure buildings.
Or his structures, shit.
There you go.
All of his all of his structures are going to be dead. And he's sort of doing that. He's dealing lots of damage, and if he can make it so he can kill both of these gateways at the same time, he might be okay.
Yeah, because his units have to get in basically at the same time.
Yep.
For this to be effective. And really, what a lot of people fail to correct mid-battle, and that's exactly what he's going to end up doing here. Is that what they do is they all attack one thing, and they can't all get at that one thing, and so it's a wasted attack, and especially if there's a ranged unit in there, stuff gets raw. Oh,
throws out the GG. He doesn't have any more gateways. He's basically all in at this point.
He's running those drones back.
Meanwhile, Red here with a crap ton of drones. He was droning up the whole time.
So he was macroing while he was doing that. Which, I mean, he had all the time in the world. He was just attacking buildings. Yep. He didn't, he was attacking structure buildings, and so.
Shut up. Seriously, you're a dick.
And so, he had a lot of time to go back in macro, and he's actually going to save a lot of drones. He's going to have, actually, he might even have an advantage in workers,
22 to 17.
He does.
3 spine crawlers, and you know what? If these zealots come in here and try to attack, these zealots are going to die.
They're going to finish just in time, too. Look at this. 1 goes down, 2 goes down, and the 3rd is on its way to finishing. The drones come off the line. The queen is out to have some fun. And these zealots are going to go down easily. There's not going to be anything they're going to do about it. Will they even get rid of 1? They do get rid of 1 spine crawler.
2 of them. 2 spine crawlers down.
2 spine crawlers down.
But look at that surround from these drones. The queen dealing damage. This 1 spine crawler is going to be able to do the job. And look at this. Now, Blue is in a world of a shiznit, putting down those 2 gateways again. Oh, no, that's a cyber core. Never mind. Basically, in this base, all he's got is pylons.
That's a lot of pylons.
That's basically, look, more pylons.
More pylons. You know,
he ain't getting supply block.
No, he's got 84 supply for 21 food.
Yeah.
So either everybody's going to be morbidly obese, or he's not going to be able to ever supply block himself.
I really don't agree with the fact.
Why is he probing up?
I know. I really don't agree.
What the
Why
hell?
he went and got a Nexus?
No.
I mean, he should have never engaged in this. There's 3 spine crawlers and a queen. He's got lings in here and all of these drones. You are never going to win that battle. He should have chucked down a forge at his base, started cannoning up a little bit, and then started teching. I honestly don't think that was just the smartest play ever.
No.
Now there's a bunch of lings at his base, and I honestly, unless he can micro his macro here, I think he's gonna die.
I think there's a strong possibility he's gonna die. There's more than enough lings to actually hit that, and he's saying, "Wow, please say something about
impressive." You're damn right, it's impressive. And you know what? You put out a premature GG. Basically, he got metagamed.
How on earth did you still mine there? He can still drone!
Dude, he
had 2 minutes of attacking structure buildings to build drones. Of course he could still build up all that. Exactly, and Ether's saying, bro,
I
droned. Say something. All these probes are just gonna get killed. This is a terrible slaughter right now, just awful. Those cannons are great.
Yeah, they're not gonna
not gonna do a whole lot though. Oh, these drones, these probes are just
sour.
That's not ending well for him.
You know, I really like the fact.
Whatsoever.
Oh, now GG.
Hey! You know, I've gone this whole game not making an Ether joke. I'm gonna try my best not to make an Ether joke.
I'm not gonna do it.
No,
I'm not gonna.
It's almost too easy.
Yeah.
And it's not a sex joke, so why would we do it?
Exactly.
Or a poop joke. No, there's no
poop jokes.
No, Ether jokes are too highbrow for us. We can't do that crap. And look at this. Ether has got, well, he's not even taking any chances. He's expanding. He's probably going to go and look for other bases here from Blue or a Zombie. And basically this has been GG for a while. Blue is just basically...
I'm really liking the play here from Red. I mean, he got rid of both those gateways, put Blue in a situation where he really couldn't... He didn't have an answer, and he really thought he was ahead. Like, when a Zerg brings... 6 lings and half of his drone line.
Yeah.
You honestly think that, okay, I'm ahead. Who cares about these gateways? I'm gonna go counter and win the game. I have like 7 zealots right now. He goes over there. Lo and behold, there's the spine crawlers, and he got played. He straight up got played.
What this looks like to me is actually like a gold player versus a bronze player.
Yeah.
Is what this looks like. It looks like Ether...
Either that or a bronze that had just done a lot of cheesing in his time, and he's perfected the way he does it.
Yeah, like Ether just seems to... I mean, Ether did everything pretty much right for the most part. He even droned behind it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which, that in itself tells you that he's got to not be Bronze League himself, and if he is, that's kind of impressive. But he definitely did everything right, and even Blue did a decent job there in the beginning. He had the right structures up front. He had as much HP up there to go through as he possibly could. Obviously, he's going to have the weak points in the pylons, but you know that's just something you have to put up with. I think one of the things that he definitely needed to do, he lacked a stalker. He couldn't attack the lings while they were attacking that wall, and that eventually ended up getting him killed.
Yeah, well, his problem and it's not really a huge problem. He got 2 gateways.
Nice explosion to stop there, by the way. Look at all those parts are flying everywhere. Those high-res parts just flowing.
But yeah, he got 2 gateways. He didn't have a cybernetic core. I don't even think he had gas. He didn't even have gas.
He did at the time. At the time, I don't know if he did or not. No.
But you know, he couldn't get the stuff. He had the right structures, but his problem is he walled everything off. You got to leave that small little gap so that a zealot and your reinforcing units can get out, and that basically allows the Zerg to do exactly what he did: kill off all of the main structures. Not structure buildings.
Okay.
Main structures at the same time. Before you can actually go out and attack, unless you want to kill one of your own pylons. He had a big amount of zealots, and he definitely had enough zealots to kill what was there, but he couldn't get out. He blocked himself in, which is what you want to do for a certain period of time, but you actually can't allow your 2 gateways to die because once that happens, you can't build any units to reinforce.
At some point, you actually have to get rid of your own pylon if you need to get out there and do some damage.
Unless you have the sentry or the stalker.
Sentry or the stalker.
But in this case, he didn't. He didn't have the gas. He didn't have that.
No.
He didn't even have the core. So he needed to get out. Or, well, that Ether, I'm not going to say it.
Nope.
But
nope.
Good game.
Nope. Suffocated him. I made the joke. I had to. It's there.